Okay, so here, as I showed before in the previous tutorials, we have shown the graphics behind this activity main instead of the layout. Now, if we want to write the code for this graphics, let's say we want to write the code for this button. Whenever I click anything on this button, show me something. So all this code is going to be written here in the source file. So let's go to the main activity, and you can find out that here is the source file. Actually is. Now, let's say before that, so we can map the graphics with the source. There is an auto-generated file that happens here. It's called the R.java. It is auto-generated, and it maps whatever is in the resources here. For example, in the previous tutorial, we showed in the string that we added click and click 1, and there was hello world. So here it mapped it accordingly in the strings, whatever we have, so we can use it later on inside of the source. Of course, this is the R class. It's called R class, and we can go through the R class to this statics. As well, we can see here that we have a layout. For example, here, see, we only have activity main layout. But let's say we want to add another activity, okay? And we'll go to new, other, and here we'll go to Android and Android XML layout. Go to next and say that we want the demo. And we hit on finish. Now, see, there's a new layout called demo here. Now, if I go back to the R, it is already auto-generated it and created it here, a demo. So, and also there's also ID for everything, for every button, for every thing in the layout. We must have an ID for it. We can go here, for example, activity main, okay, and we click, for example, this hello world, and right click on it, and we can click here edit ID, or just change it here in this ID. It's called text view. So let's say we don't want to say text view, we'll say just hello text. Hello text. So as you can see here, in the XML, in the source, if we go here, it's going to be written as @id dash hello.txt. But if I want to go through the code, if I want to touch it through the code, I have to write it through like this: R, which is the class, dot id dot hello text, the name of this button, and click on it here. So if I go here again to the R, I can see that here it's already changed to hello text. And if I want to go and play with anything here, with the layouts or whatever, I just can go here to the main activity, okay, and I actually can put whatever I want. I go to here to the code. For example, let's take this. There's this code here, set content view. What it tells me is that I want to open the content view, which is the layout activity main. This is the layout activity main. So how does it get that? You write R dot layout dot activity main, which is, this is the R, okay. We go to dot layout, and this is the activity main. If we want to open the first window to be this demo that we just created, which is empty at the moment, we go to main activity, and here in the set content view on create, we just write here, no, dot, it shows us whatever there is inside of the R, the resources. We go to layout, dot, and it shows me here that there is activity main and there is demo. So let's say I want the demo. And that's how it is. So now I can, through the main activity, go to the R, which maps all the resources here. So this is the R.java and how we use it. As well, there's any other options that we will talk also about later on. So I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe. Thank you.